All right, it looks like I may be live and there may be a lag. Is it stalling me out? All right, it looks like I may be live and there may be a lag. All right, so Facebook keeps kicking me off, you guys. It's stalling me out. So I'm going to go live here on YouTube. All right, so Facebook keeps kicking me off, you guys. So I'm going to go live here on YouTube. Can you guys still hear me? Hey, let me know if you can hear me. All right, y'all. So Facebook keeps kicking me off. It won't let me do Zoom. So I'm going to go live here on YouTube. So come over to YouTube. And let me see. I don't even think will allow me to share my screen, which might really suck. I haven't done Zoom through YouTube. So let me see. All right, so that's looking at it. Okay, you guys, go over to my YouTube channel if you want to participate in this live video because Facebook will not let me get on to Facebook on my Facebook page through Zoom. So I am live on my YouTube page, Gucci Crafts on YouTube. Come over to YouTube, and you can share the live from there. I already have some people here on the live on YouTube. Hello, you guys. Hello, hello, hello to everyone who is joining us on YouTube. They said they can hear me. I have to turn my sound down, but come over to the YouTube channel, Gucci Crafts. I'm getting off of the Facebook one and going over to my YouTube, you guys. Go to my YouTube channel, please, for the live. Tonight, we are going to be making Father's Day cards on the live. And so the link for my YouTube is Gucci Crafts. I'm going to post it on my page right now for you guys so that you can come on over to the live over here on the YouTube channel because Facebook is tripping tonight. So we're going to do Friday Night Live here on YouTube. All right. So I'm going to end it. Come over to my YouTube channel. I'm going to post it on the page real quick. Okay. Thank you. Hey, you guys that are already here. Hello, hello, hello. Facebook was giving me some trouble, so I had to come over here to YouTube, you guys. And if you came over from Facebook, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know I don't show my YouTube channel enough love, you guys. Hey, Miss Felicia. And that is going to change. I have some YouTube videos that I am gearing up to drop. Yes, Lord. And so they will drop fairly soon. I'm trying to do a push for the channel. So if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you do subscribe. My goal is to try to reach 10,000 subscribers by December 31st. So by December 31st, I'm trying to be at 10,000 subscribers. So of course, in order to do that, I have to come back over here and show y'all some love, my loves. So I'm just copying the link right now to share with our Gucci gang over on the Facebook page so that they know where they can meet us at, honey. They can meet us right here on the YouTube channel. How is everyone doing tonight? Hold on one second, please. Come over to the Gucci Crafts YouTube channel for tonight's live. Almost, y'all. I'm almost done. Just gotta post the link. All right. How are y'all? How are y'all? Make sure that you share this. You can even, I'm good. You can even share this over to Facebook as well. If you click the share button that is under the video. Yes. Hello, Miss Brown Sugar Baby 79. How are you, love? Hello, Miss Felicia, Miss Guy, Miss Betty. I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes, baby. Um, hey, Miss Kita girl. Hey, ES. Miss Carla, how are you? Miss IMJZI Designs, I'm good, love. Miss Rivers, Miss Allen, how y'all doing? You guys make sure that you share the live. I know this is not how we normally do our Friday night lives, but Facebook is not cooperating with us and doing what we need them to do. So I'm gonna pull you guys up here on the phone because to share my screen, I gotta get away from the YouTube screen. Good to see you too, Miss Baby, Miss Brown Sugar Baby. Hello, Mr. Richard. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci. Hey, Miss Penny, how are you? Miss Carla. How you doing? Yes, you guys make sure that you share the live. Share, share, share. I know this is not usually how we go live, but hey, we might come over here because Facebook just be tripping. All right, Miss Wallace, I'm glad you're here, baby. So tonight we are going to try our hand at some Father's Day cards. Let me switch over. Oh, I was supposed to be pulling y'all up. Let me pull y'all up on the phone because it's weird watching myself in this YouTube thing. So let me go over here to the phone. Okay, here we go. And then that way I can still see you guys' comments as well when I switch back over to Zoom. All right. So let's go back over to Zoom. So let me give y'all an update. Had a crazy week dealing with the vendors for our mask buy-in, and now we got a whole bunch of masks that's just coming in. And so what I have done, I do have because people were asking me, oh, do you have extras? Are you going to do another buy-in? So right now, as of today, I have about 30 20 packs of adult sublimation masks that I've put onto the website, onto the iteachcrafts.com. So if anybody needs sublimation masks, you can go over to iteachcrafts.com and they are up and they are actually ready to ship. Because they are ready to ship item, they're 50 cents more than what the buy-in mask would have been. And I'm selling them in packs of 20 because it is a lot easier for me than to count out, oh, I want 5, I want 2, I want 3. And you get a better value. Right now, the 5-pack set and the 6-pack set is on sale. They're both down by $10. So really, the more you buy, the more you save. On those sublimation masks. I have a YouTube video that is just in the editing process for how you actually do the sublimation mask. And I wanted to drop it today, but it's not quite right yet. So I got to do some tweaking to it. So that's going to drop. And it is also going to be on the website under the link where you can buy those sublimation masks, you guys. So maybe if we have time doing a video, I'll share the screen and show you guys how to go over and purchase the mask, because the way GoDaddy has their site set up, if I do shipping, I have to do it for each item, and at least 3 20-packs can fit into one flat rate shipping envelope. So I don't want to have to charge you $8.40 for each 20-pack that you buy when I can fit at least 3 of them into one envelope. So I had to do the shipping a little different. It's a required option. So you have to select, a number of packs that you want. I want 1 pack, I want 2 packs, 3 packs, 4 packs, 5 packs, 6 packs. And then you have to select your shipping fee, and your fee should correlate with the number of packs that you buy. So if you bought 2 packs, then you should select the 2-pack shipping option. So that's how that's going to work for our sublimation mask. Also, I have a little something in the works that I am going to be trying out this weekend. And if it works out, then I will have a mass buy-in for domino molds. Yes, 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 yes. It's very, very popular right now. Everybody is making dominoes, or everybody is trying to figure out how to get the stuff to make the molds. And so for the domino buy-in, I'm going to try to keep those molds at $50 for the buy-in. It is a lot cheaper. The cheapest one that I found is $65. And these are actually factory made molds. So you don't have to worry about the dominoes being lopsided or one being too big, one being too small because of the way that you did the mold, so on and so forth. And to be honest, when you buy all of the things that you need to make the mold, you spent about $50 anyway. So I'm gonna try to keep the mold price down for the buy-in. Hey, to $50. Hi, Miss Minnie Davis. All right, Miss Brown Sugar Baby. Yes, your package, girl, is coming. Your mass is coming. Hey, Miss Brooklyn 2036. Hey, Miss Kathy Brown. How are you? How are you? Yeah, so I'm excited about those molds, you guys. My tester mold came today. So I'm going to try it out. I'm working with the manufacturer. He's actually made these special plates to be able to make the domino mold. And so, of course, before I put it out there for the buy-in, I want to actually try the mold out to make sure that the dominoes are going to be the right size, that the dots are in the right place. I'm really excited. I'm about to go get the mold, y'all. I want to show y'all. Hold on. I want to show you. It's super nice. Hold on. Okay, y'all, look. Perfect mold. No lopsidedness. Everything in it is even. Yes, I'm very, very excited about this. And so again, yes, I will be getting different molds. I am, if you can tell, I'm embarking on, hey, Miss Sharon, for the mask, what you need to click on is sublimation blanks on the website. I'll go over and show you guys how to order those as well. So say hi, Minnie.
Hi, your favorite one's here.
Smelling like heck of cotton candy perfume that I gave her. I got from Bath and Body Works. I didn't like the smell, and now she smells like a walk-in candy shop. Yes, this is very official. This is actually made out of specialized plates that make molds. So these will be made in a factory. And that's the other like value in it. They're very nice, very neat. I will be having yes, I will be having these on a buy-in. Okay, so of course, if you get on the buy-in, the molds will be cheaper than if I sell them, just on my site, which I'm gonna order some to do that as well. The buy-in will be capped, so once I start the buy-in for these, you might want to hop on it. Now, what I'm going to do first, I'm just so excited about the mold. I had to show y'all. Okay, now what I'm going to do first is test it out to make sure that it's completely right before I set up to do the buy-in. So I paid the guy to actually make the plates for me and then ship me this tester so that I could try it out to make sure that the mold was exactly what I needed it to be. And the ones that come are probably going to be in either like pink or blue, or I might do a mix of pink or blue. I don't know. I have to decide if he'll charge me more if it's, a different color. But this is the mold. I'm very, very excited about it. It looks very nice, very neat, very professional. Everything is symmetrical. And again, it's because they're not using dominoes to make the mold. He actually created plates that are making these molds, right? So this weekend I'm going to do my first little set of dominoes to test these out, and then compare them to real dominoes, just to see if there is why. I mean, I went back and forth with him for like a week and a half on measurements. He's out of Malaysia, so there is a bit of a language gap. He speaks English, but not like how we speak English. So it was a lot of pictures and a lot of measuring and a lot of American dominoes. No, not it's so many. I didn't even know it was that many different types of dominoes in the world, but there are a lot of different types of dominoes that you can play that have dots on them that don't look like what the American dominoes look like. So we're going to test this out this weekend and we're going to see how well it looks. Hey, Miss McDuffie Mom, good to see you too. Hey, Miss Zena. Yes, I'm thinking about pink, Miss Angeline. Hey, Miss Cynthia, baby. Miss Robbins, yes, it looks like it is just absolutely perfect. Oh, thank you, Miss Keita girl. The first ones I might be simple, but I don't know. I bought some little I bought these gold flakes from Amazon, and I'm just gonna see how they measure out inside of the epoxy. And I bought like these little this other little set from Michael's that has some gold flakes in it and different kind of like glitter. I got this for like $4.99 at Michael's with a little 20% off coupon, a little cheap sale. They need to come back out with that 40% off coupon and making me mad. So I'm gearing up, and I got like some chunky glitter that I'm gonna mix with the fine glitter as well for the domino. So I bought some stuff to go ahead and play around with it. Hey, Miss Zena, babe. And to see, but that's one thing that I'm really, really excited about. No, I don't create the mold. No, it's a manufacturer that I have sanctioned to create these for me. And so what I'm going to do is test out the mold to see if it's right, and if it's not, then I'll send him back suggestions, no, I need it like this, I need it like that, or I need it to be thicker, I need it to be thinner, whatever the case may be. And we'll work it out from there. So I have to test them all out before I actually start selling them to you guys. After I, get my bearings with the mold and figure out trial and error, I'm not perfect. The first ones I do might look jacked up, who knows? Then I'll do like a live or a YouTube to show you guys how to actually use the mold. Hi, mamas, how you doing? All right, so let's do a roll call right now. I want to see where everybody is watching from. Girl, no, they don't price match at Michael's or take their coupons no more. To make me mad. Because I sure wanted something out of there, and I was like, no, I'm not paying full price for it. But yeah, but we got a Hobby Lobby that's about to open up right next to Michael's, and they're gonna be giving them a run for their money because Hobby Lobby, even Hobby Lobby shirts. Cameron, you have a brand new Cricut that I'm sitting in front of. Ooh, child, somebody come get this child. All right, New Jersey, Louisiana. Epoxy is very easy to use. Somebody just went on the site and ordered something. Plainfield, New Jersey, Missouri, Brooklyn, Harlem, Louisiana. Hey, baby, what part of Louisiana are you from? Harlem, St. Columbia, Columbia, South Carolina, Tampa, Florida, Denver, another South Carolina, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I hope I said that right. Marco Island, Florida. Hello, Miss Donna. Houston, Texas. Greensboro, North Carolina. Y'all thick in here tonight, North Carolina. Virginia, Louisiana. What part, baby? All Mother New Orleans. Hey, baby. I love that New Orleans accent now. Y'all, whoo! You get me a man from New Orleans, baby. He can have anything he want from me. All you got to do is talk to me. You heard me. I'm not allowed to have a man. Memphis, Tennessee, Chicago, St. Louis, Missouri, Jersey. Oh, Valerie, you didn't want to tell us where you was from and say you took back your message, girl. Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay. Oh, Miss Duffy, I'm sorry to hear that, love. Canada, all right. We international tonight, y'all. Atlanta, Colorado. I know where Lafayette, Louisiana is. Hmm. I got people all over the boot, honey. I got people in Lafayette. I got people in Tallulah and Biara. Then you get real country, Newellton. That's a little cotton town. I was like, thank the Jesus, Granny Gucci moved out of Louisiana. Hmm. Yeah, a lot of my Granny Gucci is um one of 17. She's the oldest of 17 children. So you can imagine how many cousins I have and how many of those cousins have given me more cousins. So we got family everywhere. Mesquite, Texas, Houston, Texas, Lake Charles, Oakland, California. Oh, girl, that's where I'm from. Hey, we got the town in the building. Yes, I love it. Mr. Richard, where you from? I didn't see you drop your place where you was from. Minnie Davis from New Orleans. See, they in here thick tonight, baby. I can't say that baby like y'all say that baby though. Don't nobody say that baby like y'all say that baby. Hey, Miss Shane, Wilson, Louisiana. Miss Allen, all right. If it's your first time watching me, I am Gucci Crafts and I am from Northern California, the Bay Area. Yes, born and raised in Oakland, California. The Gucci cousin. Hey, Miss Stephanie, how you doing? You guys make sure y'all share the live, share the live. You can actually share this YouTube live on Facebook. You can share it on Instagram, wherever y'all just share it. Yeah, girl, it's a whole bunch of them, honey. It's a whole bunch of them. Like I go down south, I can't flirt with nobody because they might be my cousin. Who knows? That's around to be flirting with my cousin and not even know because there's so many of them. Too many of them. Too many of them. So tonight, you guys, what we're gonna get into is Father's Pennsylvania. All right, Miss Stephanie, we're gonna do a Father's Day card, and so what I'm going to do is we're gonna attempt to do a pop-up Father's Day card using the Silhouette Cameo, the machine, right? So I don't think I've ever done a live where I've actually used the machine because I don't particularly care for it. I would rather use my Cricut, but I haven't tested out the cut lines for the pop-up card on the Cricut yet, and I was trying to do it right before I went live, but that didn't work out too well. So I know the Cameo will at least cut those lines. I'm sure if I took it over into Cricut, Cricut would recognize the lines and cut them, but I just have to kind of test it out a bit. So the idea is to do a card that has a little pop-up of a little girl, beautiful little girl, and her father for this Father's Day card. Yes. Um, I'm not a very big paper crafter, but I do love paper crafts. And I love the idea of this pop-up card. So we're gonna see if we can get Cameo to cut it the correct way for us tonight. Sometimes that's why I don't like Cameo because they don't do what it's told. And sometimes you have to, yell at it and call it names to get it to do what you need it to do. Okay. But tonight we're gonna see if it works out for us. Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen. And hopefully you guys will be able to see my screen. I have a very big lag here on YouTube, not as much as I'm used to. So I'm just waiting for the lag to come up. So I need to see the sublimation video. Now I gotta do some editing, y'all. I'm coming with the sublimation video. I just have to do some editing. I'm waiting for this to show my screen to y'all. Bam. Okay, there we go. So it shows my screen to you guys. This lag is like tremendous. This is a really, really big, lag. All right, so Within Silhouette Studio, and we're using the business edition. I believe the pop-up card panel, let me see which edition that starts with. I think, let me see if it's in the standard edition. I'm not sure. Yep, it is. So you can do this with the free version of Silhouette. And remember, well, for this in particular, you do have to have the Silhouette Cameo machine, at least until I figure out how to make Cricut do this. And then, you know, I'll come back and do it again. Can I be clear and close so you can see which numbers, Ms. Zena, my measurements? Because I'll call out, I mean, with the measurements, what we're going to do, the beautiful thing about Silhouette that I love is that when you go into their new project wizard, they have things that are already set up there for you. So what we're going to do is just go new project wizard, and we're going to select card. And then we're going to say start. Hey, Miss Sarah. All right, so this is going to give us a card that is at 10 by 7, I believe. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our page down to a letter size. We're just going to click on our card and we are going to center it to page. So now that's directly in the center of our page. This is going to represent our cut border, that extra red line. And for right now, I'm just going to get rid of it. What I do want on the board is my print border, which I really don't need too much, but it makes me feel better to have that line going around right there. Missy, I'll make sure you know the measurements. So for this particular card, which is already a pre-template within Silhouette, it is 10 inches wide and 7 inches tall, which is great for our 8.5 by 11 sheet. And that's the parameter that we're going to be working inside of. Okay. Now, I already have some features that I have that I want to, some elements that I have that I want to bring over into the document. So I'm going to start with this one because we're going to go ahead and do our cover first. And this is an image that I got off of Google. It's basically the black fist, but in the shape of Africa. And I just traced the image, and now I'm just going to go in and color the image to kind of make it, you know, like my own thing. We're going to release our compound path so that each of these is separate. We can color them. I'm going to go through and find those little nuggets that don't need to be there. There's another little nugget right there. That comes from our trace. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab the part of the fist that all go together, and I'm going to make those a compound path, which means that they will now all be together for our Cricut users, kind of like welding. So now we're going to make that red. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make that part black. And here, I think I want maybe yellow or maybe green. Let's see what it looks like with yellow. I want to add some green in there. So let me do this. Let me release the compound path. And I'm going to make these two a compound path, and we'll make them green. And then we'll make these a compound path. Excellent. Now we're going to go in and group it all. Yes, I love to design in Silhouette. I don't like to use Silhouette to cut, so we're gonna see how well that work out for me. I hate cutting with Silhouette. I do, especially like on the fly like this. Like, cause Silhouette is just so unpredictable. Cricut is more predictable than Silhouette. So I like that yellow. I might even want to go like a little darker with my yellow. I'm not sure. We'll see how it pans out. And so again, I got this image from Google. I just Googled it, brought it into Silhouette, and I traced it so that I could choose which colors that I wanted it to be. And so we're making the card. The image that is on our right is going to be the front of the card. And the image here that is on our left is going to be the back of the card. So we're just designing the outer layer of the card right now. This red that you see is basically our cut line, right, going around. And when we're done designing, I may take out this little preparation line. I may, but it'll help us know where we need to actually fold the card. I may take it out and just leave or change it to just a straight line. All right. So on the front of the card, I want to put Black Fathers Matter. So we're going to type out black. And then we'll have, oh, no, not erased. And then we'll have matter. Make sure you guys share the live, share, share, share. Thank y'all for coming over and joining me here on the YouTube Live. If this is your first time on my channel, please make sure that you subscribe. So I'm going to try this in impact because I want it to really be like a really bold statement. Ooh, no, don't move our card out the center. I want to center that back to our page. And I'm not sure if I want to bring it up like this and put it on top of the card. Oh, no problem at all. Mr. Richard, make sure you subscribe, boo. So I don't know. Let me see. I want to see how that looks. If I have it together like this. We're designing this on the fly, you guys. Group. I work best when I just let my creative juices go. So I just grab elements and then I just see where it, you know, where the design takes me. And then maybe under here, we'll put Happy Father's Day. So I want to see what this looks like welded. And then we'll make it a compound path. No, I really didn't go into the other letters. Let's undo that real fast. I don't remember if I centered these or not. I didn't, so now we did. And we'll go ahead and group them back. Or actually for right now, we'll ungroup them. I don't know if I want these to be over here in our field panel. If I go to gradient, I have some preset gradients already that I kind of made. So I'm gonna see what that looks like. Change the angle up. Oh no, that's pink. I don't. Let's see this one. Change the angle and see. No, I don't like that. I think we're just gonna leave it black. Just make it a big bold statement. All right, and then we'll put Happy Father's Day. I have both, Miss Valerie, and to be honest with you, the Cricut cuts a lot better to me than the Cameo does, but both of them have their strengths and weaknesses. Cameo definitely has a better design program than Cricut does. I will give them that. All right, and so I'm thinking script for the Happy Father's Day. And Ms. Zena, I know you were talking about measurements. Right now, we're just measuring our design out to fit into the card. We're just making sure that it's going to fit. And I'm going to go in and highlight them all by hitting my shift button and move everything center. So now everything is centered. I don't like this being too over there too much though, so I'm going to move it back myself. Sometimes you can't depend on the machine to center it the way that you would like. I'm going to make sure that it's not too close to the bottom because it does have to cut down there. And sometimes Cameo be tripping. All right, so I'm going to see what this looks like in red. And now let's see it in black. So I'm going to have you guys vote. There's big differences between the two. But they work well. You can work well with them together. So I want you guys to vote. Do you like it, the Happy Father's Day in red, or do you like the Happy Father's Day in black? So that's it in black. And we just left the red, but that's it in red. So red or black for the Happy Father's Day? Which one do you guys think that we should go with? I know I got a super lag, so I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes till I can see some votes. Black more powerful, that's from Miss Felicia. So that's it in red. And this is it in black. I only got one vote, and the vote is for black, y'all. Maybe I can make it easier. I don't know how hard it is to type a comment into YouTube, but we have the emoji buttons. I don't know. Let's do emojis then, maybe. A black heart for black and a red heart for red. Okay, so we got one black vote, one red vote. Drop a black heart for red and a red, drop a black heart for black, duh, and drop a red heart for red. Miss Valerie, I didn't see your comment. Okay, so you voted black too. So 2 blacks and 1 red. No, I can't see your comments. I don't know why. Now I can see them. I see Miss Kathy has brown because I'm like, well, where is that? I don't see. Now I see Miss Angeline's got a black heart. Miss Alice said red. Miss Manning, I don't know what the little thing say. All right, so it looks like I have more votes for black than I do red. So we are gonna go with black. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out of the YouTube and then I'm just gonna refresh because that could be the issue. Okay. All right, I got more votes for black, so we're gonna leave it black. And then what I'm going to do, she dabbing it. All right, we're gonna group all of those. So now, wait a minute, now I'm seeing some red. So 1, 2, 3, 4 red, 5 reds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blacks. So it's 5 and 5. So we need a deal breaker. It's 5 and 5. I'll wait and see if another vote pops up. And in the meantime, we're gonna go over to our library. We're gonna get a little barcode because we're gonna make our we're gonna merge it. We're not gonna open it because if we open it, it's gonna go into another file. So we're gonna merge it because we want it inside of this project. We're gonna make our card look super duper official. You feel me? All right. And for our barcode, let's see how it looks with our colors. Say what now, Cletus? So now Silhouette wants to be funny with me. Give me that one little line of color. Silhouette. Let's do this. As I'm gonna have to trace the barcode. Let's trace it real fast. Oh, somebody said bleed them together. I could do that. I'm just tracing the barcode right now. I'm gonna trace and detach just to get the binding box from around it. We got more for black than we did red, so we'll leave it black. And I'm trying to find, oh, there it is. There it goes. All right. Then we'll make that a compound path. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. We just traced the binding box from around that. And I'm gonna offset this. Ooh, it's got some junk in it. Let's release our compound path real fast. Where's the junk? It's somewhere up here. Let me zoom in. And by junk, I mean like there's like a little piece that's left that's affecting our trace. Do you see that little bump right there? It means there's something going on all up in here somewhere. There it is. You have now revealed yourself, I believe. Could it be that one? No, that's not it. Let me try this again. Let's see what happens this time. Gotta group it first. But I think I'm gonna take this one out, group, and move those a little closer. And it's just gonna make our barcode look like super official. There we go. That was the corporate. Something popping off down here too, though. I want it to be straight like this one was. I don't know what happened during our trace. Now let's see if we can get it right. There we go. It's straight now. It doesn't have any lumps and bumps in it. That's what I didn't want, is the lumps and the bumps. Those don't look good. Now let's see if this is going to let me get a better color in that box. Bam, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. For some reason, this one wouldn't do it. You see, it gave us that line. Yeah, no, we don't want that. So now what we want to do is we want to change. Let me see how the barcode looks in white. Let's give it some white or take away its lines. Maybe give it lines. A little thicker. And then this back here, what I love is that we can kind of fade it out a little bit. Not the line. We want the fill to fade. So we can make it a little bit transparent. And then we can also maneuver our colors around. Down in here. We want to make that more red, more yellow. I think I'm going to add another red in there. All right. And now we'll take our barcode. We're going to go up and we're going to center it vertically, center horizontally. And then we're going to go ahead and group it. And I like to put little things on my barcodes. I'm going to just duplicate this real quick so I could steal the fish. And I want my fist to kind of pop on there, so I'm going to offset it as well. Not that big though, just at about 30. Right, and then we'll take our Black Fathers Matter. Feel like I can't really see my B that well. There we go. Now we'll just group these. And now we have the front and the back of our card. I'm going to add, you know, like made with love by, you know, my business name or whatever. Oh, well, that's what I'm here for, Miss Alicia, to make sure you learn something. That's what my lives are all about, is making sure that you actually learn something. Let's see. Actually, I like this font called Southern. There it is. We're going to do that in black. And let's hit those. Center that a bit. All right, then we're gonna go get my logo. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's the beauty of designing in Silhouette, Miss Nisha. You can use the color fill, you can use the gradient. And wait till you see what we do with the pop-up on the inside. It's gonna be dope if I can get it to cooperate with me correctly. Now let's go find my logo, which is buried in here somewhere, along with 50 other thousand logos I'd have made. Let me see. Let's try to narrow it down. Oh, I can get it off of here. We're going to steal it off of something else I made. Oh, can't steal it off of this. It's a JPEG. Hold the page. Hold the page. Let me look in pictures. Come on, I just seen it populate. There it is. There we are. And you see my logo came over with that really big binding box. So I don't need that big old binding box. So I'm just gonna highlight it. This is a binding box, this line here that's around. So I'm just gonna highlight it and I'm just gonna crop real fast and see now I don't have a really big binding box. This is just to save us time so I don't have to go in and trace my logo or find a copy that's already been traced. And I'm actually going to set my logo inside of a heart. Right? So we'll make that heart blackity black, black, black. And we'll send it back. And we're just gonna center it horizontally, center it, oh, not vertically. That didn't work out so well for us. We'll center it like that. It looks like I cut off my G there at the end. That's all right. Hey, Miss Joanna, girl. First, what I'm gonna do, because I wanna make sure all of this is centered, is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna group our other project to our card real fast. And that way, when I bring these back over, I will be able, Minnie, what are you touching in my office? Oh, cards. I know blue's your favorite color. I'm your mother. It's my job to know. So now we're just going to highlight the whole thing. And then I want to make sure that that kind of, I'm going to see what it does as far as, nah, I knew I was going to try to do that. Let me just center it within itself then. All right. And then this button here, space vertically, just gives you the exact amount of space between each item that you have highlighted. Hey, Goofy Taz from Canada, girl. All right. So that is basically going to be the front of our card. Huh? Yeah, we'll go ahead and group that. And I am going to duplicate it just so I don't have to start a whole new thing. And then we're going to we'll center it here. And then I'm going to ungroup everything and delete that stuff because now it's time to make the center of our card. And so we'll get rid of this stuff. Oh, not the whole dang on thing, Lord. Hit our shift button, take the line off of that, come over here. This is still grouped, so we'll ungroup that. Now we'll take that off. Make sure that we're back center in the page. And now we can make the inside of our card. Now, you can make this as intricate as you want, as much as you like. Now, when we get ready to do the pop-up part, there is a little bit of workaround that I do have to do with the pop-up part, but I'll take you guys through that process as well. And then we'll let the machine do its thing while we talk to each other and get to know each other. All right, so when I'm done with the live, probably on that black thing that's in the kitchen, in the living room. No. Go, mini girl. Bye. All right, thank you so much, Miss Marie. All right, so this is a poem that I took from Google. Where did it go? Okay, there it goes. It pastes. And I just cut and pasted it directly from Google. It's called In Her Eyes by Michelle W. Emerson. The depth of a father's love shows in his daughter's eyes. What's known is what's shown from sunset to sunrise, a foundation built on more than just what is spoken. What you say? Okay, well, you can move them. Sorry, y'all. Its commitments kept and promises that go unbroken. An emotion so immense that nothing in this world can erase the permanent impression of love is tattooed upon her face. A relationship so peculiar that only two can understand, yet so immaculate, it's obvious that by God it was planned. And I just thought that that was like so beautiful, 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 beautiful. And I mean, you can do this same exact card in Cricut. It's just, it won't be a pop-up card. I'm trying my hand at the pop-up with the way that I want to do this image. It's an idea that I have in my head. Again, you guys, we're designing this on the fly, okay? And so, let me ungroup it. Oh, dang it. Well, that's fine. I didn't know I put this over as one sentence, so we're just gonna make this a compound pad. And that way that'll be together. I think I want to put the by here at the bottom. And then here, we will go ahead and make this a compound fab. I didn't mean to ungroup it all like that. Oh, dang it. I still got that little, let's take that away. I don't want to have to go back and release my compound pad, so just erase it. How about that? Oh, dang it. Doing that, did it anyway. So, but that's fine because I need to move these closer. And we'll go ahead and group those. And I want to make sure that these two are on the same level. So I'm going to hit my shift bar so I can highlight them both. And then I'm going to go over here and I want them to be vertically the same. So I just hit that vertical center button and now we're good. So now I'm going to highlight this, all of it. And then we will make it a compound path. Gonna stretch this out because we got a lot of canvas here with the card. And I'm going to give this a feel. I'm gonna do like a red, like glitter type feel. I know it's for a guy, but we will have a red glittery heart that's gonna be on it. So I just want some contrast there. All right. And we can bring this up. Make sure we give the author her credit, right? And now we're just gonna group these things together. I think I wanna put like a faded heart maybe, or faded eyes behind it. Thank you, Miss Brown Sugar Baby. Hey, Miss Evans from the Bahamas. Thank you so much. I love that you love it, baby. All right, so let me see. Let's see if we can find let me see, little girl. If Gucci can spell tonight, y'all, Lord help us. PNG. I don't want no weird looking eyes. If I can't find some good ones. Thank you. Then we won't go with the eye idea. Nah. Yeah, nah, all these eyes look weird. Let me just try eyes. Take out the little, whoa, oh no. Yeah, no, it's a baby. So, yeah, nah. We'll kill the eye idea. And we're going to just fade a heart out behind it. So we'll kind of design a heart to fade out. If you notice, I do a lot of working over here on in the gray section because I don't really like to design on top of the white. It distracts me sometimes. So we're just gonna build like a simple little something to fade out behind the lettering. And we'll duplicate. We'll take this one and we're gonna go over to our replicate panel and we're going to make sure it's replicated the opposite way. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm not really feeling that all too well. It doesn't have to be perfect for this one because it is going to be faded. We'll highlight it all and then we're going to do the red glitter like what we did for the in her eyes. Where's our red glitter? And the red glitter I'm using is called digital paper. Because I like to use digital paper because it's seamless and the glitter looks really pretty. I got these for free on fontbundles.net, or excuse me, designbundles.net. These shapes are considered flexi shapes because we are able to flex them. And so if you no longer want them to be flexible, because you see I can come here and it'll move a certain way for me. See how I can just swing just that part, whatever. But if you don't no longer want them to be able to do that, then what you do is you just release the compound path, but we're just gonna group them. And I'm just stretching it out. And then what we're gonna do, not the line, make it transparent. And then we will send this one front, bring front. Now our heart's there in the background. We'll make it a little bit more transparent. And that just adds a little bit of depth to our card. This is not just all like really plain Jane. All right, and I want to stretch the bottom ones out just a little bit past the words so that you do notice that we got a whole heart right there, baby. And come up just a little bit. And now I'm going to hit my shift button and make sure that these two are grouped. Thank you, Miss Fisher. All right, now for the test of my creativity, this is something I have in my mind. Okay, so this is going to be the left inside of the card. This will be the right inside of the card. We're going to be using double-sided tape, permanent double-sided crafting tape to get the inside of the card onto the card. I don't want to use glue because we are attempting to do a pop-up. Okay, so we're attempting to do this pop-up card. If we can get Silhouette to cut it correctly, it's going to come out dope. You can do this in Cricut just without the pop-up part, but you can make a card in Cricut. You can make it 9.25 by 6.75. It'll be a little bit smaller than a regular size like Hallmark card, but it's handmade, homemade, and you can make it look nicer than what they have in Hallmark, because you can pick whatever it is you want to go on there, and you can design, grab designs, little pictures and images like that from Google, or just whatever you have in the database on your computer, and you can turn this into something that is gorgeous, darling. So again, if this is your first time following me, or first time watching me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, share the live. All right, so this picture of beautiful little Chance and her papa, I took it to a program called remove.bg.com. I love it. I use it. It's a free program. And let me just show you guys what it did for me for their picture. People always ask me how I remove my backgrounds. Remove.bg, and it also works on your cell phone, my loves, and it is free. So upload image is what we're going to select, and then we'll go Chance and Dad. This is the picture that I got before, and that's after. So it just immediately removed their background for me. And then I went into Silhouette and I cleaned it up a little bit. I made them a lot brighter. You see on this picture, the dad is a lot darker. And I mean, I also, that's right, Miss Brown Sugar Baby, hit that bell too, baby. Subscribe. You can get the notifications. For within Silhouette and just using the Epson 7720 for African Americans, when I'm doing actual people pictures, I always brighten them so that it doesn't come out with a very dark shadow, and it prints their true color to me when I brighten them. Yes, I love, love, love removebg.com. And if you actually pay for like the little membership with them, you can get bigger pictures. But for most of the things that I do where I need the background removed, the picture that they give me for free is just fine. So we're going to add something above the heart. We're going to say, Daddy, I just want you to know that you are the, and we're going to change this font. I like the font Afterglow. It's kind of kiddish. It's a script font, but it kind of almost looks like a somebody that's just learning to write cursive wrote it. Of course, she's very small and she don't probably even know how to write her name, but this one just looks very playful to me. It's a very playful script font. And to Danny, I want you to. And then we'll move that in the middle. And then so I don't have a big binding box around my words, I'm gonna just bring them in like that. Not like that, but like that. And I think that we're gonna pop this off in black. That's cool. I spelled just right. I did not. Y'all just wasn't gonna tell me it was a Y in just, right? And let me go ahead and weld this just so that my letters stay together. And then we will make it a compound path for all those letters that can't be connected to anything after welding. And again, I want to not be as close to the top because it does have to cut up there, right? And we're gonna size their picture. And this is just a heart that I filled with glitter and got them together. I was playing with this part of it earlier. And that's why I know I have to do a little bit of work on the pop-up part. So I'm gonna highlight these both. Make sure that they're centered together. I need to give some room for my pop-up section, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a few. And then we'll say world. And we're gonna make this an impact font. And what I want to do with the world's greatest father is I want to eliminate that space in between them, just like we did on the front of the card with Black Fathers Matter, just to kind of keep the same design type thing going. Get a little bit closer. And I'm doing that within my textile panel and moving the line spacing. All right. And we are going to turn the inside of that red. I'll see if I want to do red glitter. I'm not sure. And we're definitely going to offset it. I don't want the offset that big though. I want the offset probably at like 60. we'll keep a black line. I want to see how this looks with the red glitter. And we'll switch the angle of it up a bit. And our scale. I want it to be brighter. So that's just me moving the design of the glitter around. And I'm going to bring that like down up in there somewhere. Okay. So now here comes the design part that gets a little tricky dicky. So to make this into a pop-up card, we're going to select our pop-up panel and we're going to go to, come on, click on it. Hold on. Hold the page. What is it doing? Let me move my toolbar for Zoom, y'all. It's in my way. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, hopefully this pop-up takes a lot of editing. So hopefully this will cooperate because it looks like it went away on me. But you're going to hit your pop-up toolbar. You're going to go convert selected shapes to pop-up. All right. And so now it gives us our pop-up lines. Okay. And then we can start to edit. Okay. So I want my base width to be a lot wider. So I'm going to move that up. And as you can see, it's making this part here at the bottom wider. And you'll understand why I need to do that in a second. And then I'm going to do my minimum strut width. So at the top, you see how I can make it less or more. Making it less or more will determine like how much your card pops up. We're going to keep it simple. Then we're going to do our dash pitch. And that just tells us like how many dashes that we have in there. That's going to be how we are going to preparate the design. So here we go. So I'm looking at these here. All right. So now here comes, my loves, the tricky part. If you notice here, the heart is behind him, but it still wants to cut the heart out, right? So the pop-up design wants to go ahead and go around this part of the heart to cut it, but we can't let them do that because will then cut him out and it'll cut through her and everything. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to edit our design a little bit, go in there and show him who's boss. So we're going to click on it again and we're going to say release pop-up. Okay, because now the pop-up is no longer stuck to our picture. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the picture out of there. And this is what I'm left with. This is what I want the machine to cut. Okay, for the card to be able to pop off the page. So I need to get rid of this line here. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to use my erase feature. I'm going to make it smaller. And I'm going to go and I'm going to erase a little bit at a time. And I have my settings set to after I erase to go away so that I don't erase extra stuff. I'm erasing a little bit at a time because if I mess up and I hit the back button, it won't delete all the long line that I erased. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in on that a little bit. That's fine, that little part can stay. Now we need to get rid of that section there. All right, and one more erase. Getting in there very close. Too far. I separated those lines. So I don't want a gap in between those two. All right. Ooh, I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer. All right. Now we've taken away what we can. Let me move this Zoom screen again. Y'all, it's bothering me again. Now we're just gonna go back to the normal size of the page. To get back, you just go fit to window. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put their picture back in the middle. So we're gonna get them lined on up. And now that we've done that, hold on, let me go and make sure that we group this. All right, now we're gonna take this, I'm gonna highlight it, and I'm going to try to center it, see if that can get us right in the middle. And then I'm gonna go over and hit my send button so I can check my measurements. And so of course, Silhouette wants to just cut all this. That ain't what we want. So we're gonna have to put that as a no cut. Right, because all we wanted to do is come in and cut around. This one, we're gonna put it as a no cut. And if I'm looking, it looks like it's going to cut them out just right. It's gonna cut around the heart where it needs to. I might have to move that over just a tinge more. So let's go back to design. If you go to your little mouse magnifying glass, it'll blow up a certain section for you. I don't know, on the design, it looks perfect. We want to make sure we can get this almost just perfect, almost perfect, because of how it has to cut. That's too far. Yep, it should be right there. All right, so that should get us what we need. Fit back to window. We're gonna group everything. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna come back out and, on the YouTube and then go back in to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Nope. All right. Now we're gonna prepare this to get ready to print out for us. We're gonna make sure I put my registration marks on there. I'm going to make them smaller. This little chicken wire is what I call it. That will not print on the page, but the blacked out square and corner shapes will print on your page. So you want to make sure that your registration marks are going to be nowhere in the area that you want to actually be printed or cut. Excuse me. Again, the little chicken wire is not a bother, okay? Let's bring in, I almost forgot to put in our World's Greatest Father. And I think that that fit in just right. I actually want to move, I want to move this up a bit. So hold on, let me ungroup it. And then we're going to group these two together so that when we move them, they move as one. And I want to just come up some more. Right, so I'm not all the way at the edge with my World's Greatest Father. And it has a little bit of room there. All right. Now, I'm good with that. Do you guys think that we should add anything to the design? Or do you think it's good? Is it good to go, or should we add some more elements to it? I'm gonna wait a minute for y'all's comments. And then we're gonna get this printed out and we're going to assemble it. No, okay. That's good enough for me, Miss Brown Sugar Baby. All right, Miss Cynthia said it's good. All right, so we're gonna print out our first sheet. Good to go. Let's roll on over here. My light is a little bad over here, but I'll be back over on the other side after we get this together. All right, so I'm going to be using the Epson Premium Presentation Paper Matte for this. I absolutely love this paper. I call this my Jesus paper because, baby, it is so good. And the way that the color comes out on this paper is just magnificent. And I got something on my thumb that got on my paper. So that sheet is going to be ruined. We will not use that. All right. And this paper is, I mean, it's so good, you guys. You can get it on Amazon. It's in my Amazon store under paper supplies. So let's go to print. We're going to print with our 7720, the Epson 7720. We want Premium Presentation Paper Matte. I'm going to go over to more options, custom, advanced. I'm going to do ICM color. Sometimes I use the RBG. I'm going to use ICM for this. We're going to go okay. And we're going to go ahead and print that. Silhouette's going to load that up so we can start printing. And then we will get our other one printed. And I will go ahead and stop my share for now and come on back to y'all full screen. Let me get my phone for comments. And it'll stay on our screen to let us know when it's going to go ahead and print. This one has a lot of words on it that I copied and pasted into Silhouette. And what I find is when I do that, it takes it a little bit longer to say that it wants to print, which is fine as long as it prints my paper. I don't quite care. As long as it gets it printed for me, I don't care. And as long as it prints out good. So that's being sent over to the printer right now. Should be letting us know it wants to print. We will let that one, after it prints, this paper dries almost instantly. So we're going to let that one print out for us, and then we'll go back and print the other one. And so while we're letting it do that, I can show you guys the sublimation mask on the website. Let's go. This the thing still trying to get me on Facebook Live. Ain't that something? Okay, so what are we looking at? Okay. Thank you, Goofy Taffy girl. Goofy Taff for subscribing, girl. I see she loved me. She went and subscribed. Y'all can do the same. Subscribe, 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 and share the live. So here on the website, to get the sublimation mask, if you go to shop at the top, you can come right down here and click on sublimation blanks. And there you have the option to buy. I have more children's masks that are going to be coming in this week. So I will have some children's masks that'll be on the website in this coming week. For right now, I just have the adults. And so how you have to order is very simple. For the size, you're going to pick what, how many packs you want. Do you want 1 pack, 2 packs, 3 packs, 4 packs, 5 packs, 6 packs, right? So say you wanted 5 packs of masks, that's going to get you 100 masks. And right now you save $10, so it's on sale. Also with the 6 packs of masks at 120 masks, you save $10 on this one as well. So the more you buy, the more you save with this. So you select your 5-pack of adult masks, get you 100 masks, and then you're going to correlate that with your shipping, right? So your shipping fee, I'm getting 5 packs, so I would select 5 packs, and that's going to tell me what my shipping fee is. You add it to the cart. I have a cute little description here that I made about the mask. It also gives you your measurements as well. And also I need to go back in there and add how long you press it. So these masks are just like any other polyester fabric for sublimation. You are going to press, oh, that came out so nice and bright, you guys. I can't wait for y'all to see it put it together. So we're gonna print the other one real quick. Hold on. Let's print our other one. So this is our other one. Is this all grouped? What we're gonna do is we'll copy this one and we'll open it up in a whole nother thing here. And we're gonna paste. And we're gonna center that one to the page. We're gonna bring in our registration marks. Pull it up as much as we can to get it out of the way. And I don't feel like this really centered to the page. Real close. That's fine. All right, so now we're gonna just print this out. Silhouette saves your printer settings. I just have a habit of always going back in to check because Cricut doesn't. So I always want to make sure that it's the way that I need it to be. And then we're gonna go ahead and print this one. All right, so back to the mask. Like I was saying, for the sublimation mask, when you sublimate, you're going to sublimate at 400 degrees for 60 seconds in order to get those masks together, honey. And these are, can y'all see my video? Yeah, y'all can. Each mask comes packaged in its own individual packing. I also have a YouTube video on here, you guys, on how to make the topper to go to your mask. And this one they didn't close, but it still got the little strip up there so I can take it off and just close it. Makes the mask look very presentable when you are selling them to clients. So I like that. So after this prints, we're gonna go over to the machine. And we're gonna let the machine do its thing. Now, I don't know how quickly I'll be able to see your comments here on YouTube. I did want to play a game, so I'm gonna see how well this works out because I know that there is a lag, and then sometimes I know over on Facebook I can't see every single comment, and I want to be fair. But what I want to do, and these masks also, if you don't do sublimation, you can do a print and cut on these masks. You can also use vinyl on the mask because they will take vinyl. Polyester holds heat very, very well. Oh, I'm telling y'all though, what these, look at that. Can't really see it up in this light. Let's go on over to the machine. See, we got better lighting on this side of the room. So pretty, like the glitter. I don't know, this camera is not doing the glitter any justice. Let me see if I switch to my webcam. If we can get a better picture. Oh yeah, get a lot better clarity with the webcam. If I can focus it. Still coming in a little fuzzy on my end. But the color's really, really pretty. Oh, that looks so good. So we're gonna let the machine cut this one first. I gotta look at this camera. We're gonna let the machine cut this one first. So I'm gonna line it up. Let me move the camera so you guys can see what it is that I'm doing. Here we go. This is my new little toy, y'all. So I'm just learning how to use this thing and getting used to it. But I'm gonna line this up on my Cricut mat. You can use the mats interchange. Well, at least with Cameo. Cricut doesn't really like Cameo mats because they're just like so cheaply made. I don't like them. I broke that mat the first day I used it, y'all. It was broken. But we make sure that we get it on there. Also don't like Cameo mats because they're clear. So we're gonna go back over into our silhouette. Hold on, let me share my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I am going to do. Let's share our screen. All right, where were we? Here, yes. All right, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and go to send. All right, and we have to make sure that this doesn't cut anything that we don't want it to cut. So world's greatest, we don't want it to cut that out. So we're going to remove that. I'm gonna click here on this one. Come on. Let me go back to the design. I may have to ungroup these. Ungroup that. Being careful not to move anything because we already have it printed out. And I want that on cut. So I only want to cut these lines out on this picture. I don't want it to cut my heart. I don't want it to cut these words, those words, any of that, right? I only wanted to cut these lines. So now that I have it set up like that, I'm gonna go ahead and load it onto the Cameo. Move the webcam so y'all can see. I like using this webcam over using my phone because then my phone is always just tied up. All right, just got to get it to be stable. All right. Because I'm using the Cricut mat, I go a little bit over the guidelines for where the Cameo mat would go. I always hold my mat up. I feel like that helps go in. This will reload it again. I don't like the way that loaded. A big thing with silhouette. If you don't load it right, you're gonna raise your registration marks. It'll take your thing and just tear it up, my loves. So we're gonna change. I want to change this to. I want to say we're gonna change it to this one, and I'm gonna up the speed to 4, but I'm gonna lower my force to 30. All right, and so now we're gonna send it over. Ooh, y'all hear how loud that thing is? Lord Jesus, Cricket would never be that dang on loud. So it's just reading our registration marks now. Let me get y'all for y'all comments. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Glenda. Hey, Miss Shannon. Thank you, Miss Brown Sugar Baby. So now this thing is gonna go through and cut. It's cutting out our pop-up first. This is my first time doing a pop-up that has a layered picture. And so that's why I'm hoping that my little ingenious way of deleting the lines that I don't want to cut is going to work. And that silhouette will cut it properly. So we'll see. We shall see. So while that's cutting, let me go back. Let me stop my share. Because we don't need it. We don't need it right now. And I'm gonna move to my oh, sorry y'all, I stopped the video. Move to my integrated camera real fast. There we go. Okay. Oh, you know what we forgot, you guys? Duh. We didn't cut the outside of the card. So I'm gonna have to load it again. Hold on. We didn't cut the actual card outline. So these lines. So they're on a no cut, but we're gonna cut those. And we're not going to cut this one. This one will be a no cut. So I'm just gonna take it out and I'm gonna load it back and let it cut around. I forgot to do that part. It looks like it did our top up pretty well. I pray for the best when I take it off of here. And we're gonna send that part over. All right. Let's keep our fingers crossed, y'all, that we can get this pop-up popping. Okay. Yes. Am I on Facebook also? No, I'm not live on Facebook because Facebook wouldn't let me go live tonight. I hope it's not. I mean, if it still is live, then, you know, more power to Facebook. But I don't think I'm still live on there. So usually on my Friday night lives on Facebook, we play a game called Give Me Five. Lord, this thing is loud, y'all. Woo, Cricket would never. Anyway, we play a game called Give Me Five, where I have you guys guess 5 numbers, and then whoever guesses the 5 numbers gets the big prize. And then whoever guesses like the first 3 of those 5 numbers gets the prize. But I'm not sure how YouTube comments are going to work, or if we're really going to be able to see. So what I want you guys to do right now is just share the live. Everybody, if everyone could just share the live. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Give Me 3 instead of Give Me 5. Where you have to guess the 3 numbers that I have written down. And whoever wins that is going to get a free pack of sublimation masks. sublimation mask you can use with vinyl. I have some clients that just use them with vinyl. So I'm gonna come up with my 3 numbers. All right, so the 3 numbers, it has to be a number between 1 and 35. So it has to be a number between 1 and 35. And you have to guess all 3 numbers. It really helps me if you guys put your numbers in chronological order. But I'm going to start letting my eye is hecka burning, y'all. I keep squinting my eye like an old person. Let me show you guys what I'm doing right now. Let's switch to stop my share and my USB camera. I like this new toy, y'all. All right. Let's move this up. Ooh. It fell over. I think I'm gonna name this camera Henry. If you are a new follower to me, all of my devices have names. My Cameo's name is Queen. My green cricket's name is Oliver, and the pink one's name is Olivia. So let me see. 211, 2811. Nope, not right. 330, 34. Nope. 22330. Nope. No. Miss Brown Sugar Baby, you have 1 number correct. No, Miss Brooks. So I'm gonna flip this over. And the best way to get your paper off without it rolling up on you is to lay the paper flat and just roll the mat off the paper, not the paper off the mat. Also helps you with weeding too. I gotta remember which camera I'm looking at. Henry's your dad's name? 2635, no. 81827, no. 5835, no. 51533, no, my love. 22335, no. 112028, you have 1 number, Miss Brown Sugar Baby. 81328. Oh, Miss Shannon, you have 2 numbers. You have 2 numbers, Miss Shannon. So as you guys can see, we have, can you see it? I don't know if you can see that little line. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm new to this camera. I don't know how I can zoom it in or zoom it out. 32435, no, Miss Cynthia. But there's a little perforated line that's on there. We got a lot of lighting over here, so you can't really see it that well, but it's going to help us to fold our card, and it just make sure that everything is streamlined. 112835, no, you have 1 number, Miss Felicia. 52429, no numbers. 102030, no, Lord, no, ma'am. 81334, there's 1 number in there. 11535, no numbers. Miss Brown Sugar Baby look like she gonna win this almost. So 13, 28, 30, you have 2 numbers, Miss Brown Sugar Baby. 11, 13, and 28, Miss Shannon, you have 2 numbers. Miss Felicia, you have 1 number. Miss Cynthia, you have 1 number. 246, no, Miss Angeline, that's a good one though. Miss Rosemary, you have 1 number, love, and I said from 1 to 35, so 38 wouldn't count. 2012-6, no. 18, 28, 28, you have 1 number, Miss Cindy. Miss Brown Sugar Baby, 13, 28, 31, you have 2 numbers still. 4, 28, 8, you have 1 number. 8, 16, 29, no numbers. Come on, y'all, somebody win so we can get on the card. Let me see, 13, 28, 20. No, you have two numbers though, Miss Rosemary. 128, 35. There's one number in there. 18, 28, 38. 38's too many. It's too far, but one of those numbers is right. Ooh, Miss Shannon. Ooh, we almost had it. 13, 28, and 34. Miss Shannon, you got two numbers. 13, 28, 33. Miss Brown Sugar Baby has two numbers. Miss Michelle, 28, 3, 11. You have one number. Miss Brown Sugar Baby still have two numbers. Miss Shannon Lemons, you have one number in there. Miss Shannon Motley, you don't have any. No, you have one number. Miss Cynthia, 13, 28, 35. You have two numbers. Miss Brown Sugar Baby, 13, 28, 34. You have two numbers. 13, 18, 28. There's two numbers in there. Y'all should get the clues. 8, 28, 11. There's one number in there. 35, 32, 30. No numbers. 13, 28, 35. Still two numbers. 28, 13, 19. Two numbers in there. 8, 11, and 28. Two number. No, one number in there. 8, 28, 35, one number. Miss Angeline, no numbers. Miss Minnie Davis, you have one number. Miss Diane, you have one number. 8, 13, 11, no numbers. 11, 28, 35, there's one number in there. 8, 28, 11, there's one number in there. 11, 13, 28, there's one number in there. There's one number in your answer, Miss ES. 13, 28, 8. There are two numbers in there. 2, 12, 28, one number. 13, 28, 11, one number. Two numbers, Miss Flowers, in your answer. Excuse me, Miss Cynthia, you have one number. Miss Marie, one number. Miss Evans, one number. Miss Felicia, you have two numbers. Miss Rosemary, you got two numbers. Miss Cynthia, you got two numbers. 8, 28, 13, there's two numbers in there. 8, 18, 28, one number in there. Yes, I'm still live. Can you still see me? I'm live, baby. I'm still live. I'm reading the numbers. 8, 28, 35, there's one. 11, 28, 8. There's one in there. 10, 13, 28, there's two in there. 13, 28, 30, two numbers. 1, 19, 32, no numbers. 28, 13, 8, two numbers. 7, 28, 32, there's one number. Miss Marie, 8, 13, 34, no numbers. Miss Cynthia, you have two numbers in your answer. Some of y'all are hella close. 11, 13, 28, it's only one number, two numbers in there. 13, 28, 33, two numbers. 33, 13, 23, 28. Oh, Miss Brown Sugar Baby, you so close. 1, 13, 28, two numbers in there. 13, 28, 32, two numbers. Y'all should know what the two numbers is by now, y'all. 2, 13, 2, 13, 28, two numbers. 9, 28, 13, that's two numbers. Y'all catching on. 8, 13, 28, no. No Miss Motley. No Miss Flowers. No Miss Cynthia. No Miss Angeline. Only the 35 tonight. No Miss Minnie. Yes, I knew Miss Brown Sugar Baby was gonna get it. Miss Brown Sugar Baby. Miss Brown Sugar Baby 79 has won the game. There will be no more voting. Miss Brown Sugar Baby has won, you guys. She has won the game. The game has been won by Miss Brown Sugar Baby. Miss Brown Sugar Baby, you need to send me an email to gucciCrafts@gmail.com so that we can connect and I can get you your prize. Miss Brown Sugar Baby has won with the numbers 13, 24, and 28, y'all. All right, let's go to Silhouette. We're just gonna cut the outside of our card really quickly, and then we're gonna get this put together because it's almost 10 o'clock. All right. And we just want to we want these to be a no cut. And the outside line, we want it to be a cut. All right, Miss Brown Sugar Baby was our winner, you guys. Miss Brown Sugar Baby, you need to make sure that you send me an email over to gucciCrafts@gmail.com in order to get your prize. If you don't send me an email and tell me you won a pack of sublimation masks, you will forfeit your prize, baby. And you don't want to do that. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get the inside of our card set up to cut. YouTube is not liking the fact that I'm live. All right, now. Let's send this over. Oh, come on now, Silhouette. I need you to cut my dang on card. There's a no cut. Okay, it must still be grouped. Let's go back and let's ungroup it. There we go. Now we can get it to cut. There we are. All right, we're gonna load this in and then we are going to go ahead and start putting our card together. All right, we'll send this over. All right, there we go. Miss Brown Sugar Baby just sent me her message, y'all. All right. So let me go so I can see what you guys can see on the screen. I'm gonna position y'all so that you can actually see. Y'all bear with me, this toy is new, this little camera. I don't know if I should have it up higher, maybe. There we go. There we go. That's better. My little next up table. Let's get our double-sided tape. I promise you I made that thing. I don't understand why it's gotta make so much dang old noise. The playback for this is gonna be so annoying. So I'm gonna give the center just a fold first. Find my center. Right. And then we'll start maneuvering our pop-up, which we want to be very careful with. So I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to fold on those little perforated lines that it has there for us. But I want to be very careful when I fold. And then we want to fold this part here. And we'll maneuver it a little bit more when we get it onto the actual card. I think I want to use these little pieces here to tape down. These little pieces here in the back. All right, so let's get the front of our card. And again, if you lay the mat down, you see I have no curls in my paper or anything. And I don't have any paper that's going to stick to my brand new mat. So we're going to fold this just at our perforated part there. And it folds down perfectly for us. It's even. I hate the light is, hold on, let me move this light a little bit. Get better now, yeah. The paper is so bright white as well. All right. So we're gonna just go right on the inside of this. And they're the same exact size, so they should line up. And we're gonna twerk our pop up so that it does pop up for us. And again, you want to be very careful with your perforated lines there. I'm going to give this like an extra little fold. I'm trying to be careful that I don't break the cut that's there. And I want to give a little bit more pop out. There we go. All right, so we're going to line it right up there. Now, if Cameo cut this right, everything should line up correctly for us if it cut it right, because they're the same exact size. And it actually looks like Cameo made our inside bigger than our outside, but they're the same exact dang on size. But it's okay because we can trim it. That's fine. We will just have to trim it. All right, so we're gonna get this opposite side down here. And I'm just gonna use double-sided tape. You can use glue for this if you want. The double-sided tape for me is just less messy. And it's, you know, like crafting grade double-sided tape, so it's going to stay. I'm gonna put this up a little bit higher than the edge because I am gonna do some trimming to it. And if I feel the need, I can go back with glue. Now I'm just gonna peel the backing off of my double-sided tape. Oh. All right, so now we're gonna line this up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim the bottom, but that is quite all right with me. Nothing some scissors can't take care of. A cricket would never let me down in that way. Cameo. I want to make sure that this kind of stays popped up. Oh, come on, give me a little bit more leeway. And I'm going to take these inside part down also. Oh, let's do it now because it's getting in my way. All right. Make sure that I keep this part pumped up. Let me see where that. Okay. Just measuring where we're going to tape at. And then I'm going to tape this other side too on the inside. Because in my mind, I want to be able to puff this part up with this part staying down. So we're going to see how that works. And we'll take our double-sided backing off and get ready to adhere. Oh, come on. Minnie in there telling one of her friends that they not her mama, y'all. Let me see. It's like I'm in the live by myself. Did she start yet? Yes, maybe you need to refresh, girl. Can everybody else see me? Gotta refresh, Miss Angeline, honey. Oh, definitely gotta do some trimming. And I'm popping the card. I'm just playing around with the pop-up part of it. Because we want it to pop out more. Oh, let me lift the camera. I'm not on the phone. I can maneuver it. So that's the inside of the card. I'm gonna give it a good fold. I'm not gonna flatten it too much because our pop-up side, I do have to trim. Hold on, I don't like how that bended on us. But I am gonna go, this is Cameo cutting unevenly. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the insert is a little bit longer than the inside. And that's all Cameo because both of them were the same exact size. We duplicated the middle off of the top. However, we can take our scissors and just try to stay as straight as we can along the bottom line here. We're not going to let that little thing ruin our card. And you, like I said, you can do this card in Cricut. You can even come into your Cameo and do this card without the pop-up. Doesn't have to be a pop-up card. I just figured that I would do something for Father's Day. You can add these to your Father's Day gifts that you're making for clients that you're selling, should I say. All right, so we're all trimmed up. We're all even at the bottom. And the point of this is for them to display it like this with the pop-up. Let me see if I go back to, sorry, y'all, got rid of my video. My integrated camera. Here we go. If it gives us a better look at the card. So that's our little poem. And she can have the baby scribble her little name inside of there. And that's our, that's front. And that's the back. And most of the time when you see these cards, oh, let's give another fold right here. Most of the time when you see like these pop-up cards, they have them, they put them like inside of like another little plastic bag. So y'all can see me putting the card together, right? Okay, so somebody said before, okay. Thank you. And like I was saying, most of the time when you have like these little pop-up cards, what you do is you put it inside of a little bag. Like I have some like the bags that I ship things in. And I mean to make it keep popping up, you can even add something in the back of it to make it pop out a little bit more. And then when you close it, you don't want it to be flat. So that's why you put it most of the time, like when you see the pop-up cards, they have it in a bag because you don't want it to be flat. And I got to put some more tape here on our bottom because the more I play with it, the more it moves. And when my client gets it, I don't want it to move for her. I want it to stay put. And that's the beauty of this double-sided tape as well. A lot of paper crafters just use glue. I'm not a fan of all the glue, having the glue all everywhere. So double-sided tape for me wherever I can. All right, so we want to make sure that one's on there good. Good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all have any questions about how we made this or any Cameo or Cricut cut questions? I might go through it. No, I won't trim the top. Any questions, you guys? Need a little bit more tape right here. I hope y'all enjoyed the live. I was trying to do it on Facebook, but I might switch my Friday Night Lives to YouTube. Who knows? I might start doing it on YouTube because Facebook just be hating on me, y'all. They be hating. It would not, it didn't want me to do it on Zoom. And then when I did get on Zoom, I might have to use glue for this little part. I can't get in there the way I want to get in there. I can't get in there. Oh, I could just do it to the side. Yeah, but it just wouldn't. It just Zoom would not cooperate with Facebook tonight. If it's your first time watching me, usually I'm live every night. Every night. That's a lie. Every Friday night. On Facebook, but tonight Facebook was being mean and it didn't want to let me on. So we have to come over to YouTube and show my YouTube fans some love. I think I'm turbo rider in this dang on chair. Yeah, I might have to use glue for this little part. I'm being a stickler now. There's one little part that is not laying down the way that I wanted to lay down. And I don't have a lot of space in there, so I can't get the dang on backing off the tape. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, I think a part of it is going to budge up a little bit because of the pop-up. So we don't want to take away from that effect. Yeah. So when they have the card, they're just going to sit it up just like that. And it has a little pop-up. I love it. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you, Miss Brown Sugar Baby. And I'm going to put the card, where's the little bag? Oh, let me show you guys a little bag I'm going to put it in. So this is the little bag that I'm going to put it in, guys. So that it doesn't get destroyed. And these bags are on my Amazon storefront, which I'll add to the description of this live once it posts. And I'll just fold it over with very light pressure. And I may even have one that's even smaller than this bag that I'll put it in. And it's going to go inside of his Father's Day box. He's going to have a mug, a shirt, and a mask that have a different design from this, but the shirt and the mask are the mug I made last year. It says fatherhood. Now it says fatherhood now. Describing a man whose pullout game is weak as ASF. So it was what I made for Minnie's dad last year, and my client sent it on my Instagram, and she wants me to remake it for her. So he's gonna get a shirt, a mug, and a mask that say that. And I did not want to put that on his Father's Day card. So let's hope she likes this one that I designed other than the other one. So you guys, I am going to go ahead and call it a night because I have some other orders that I need to fill. And Minnie is telling me she's hungry again. Y'all come get her. I don't know what happened. I guess she gotta have her stomach just grew since the Rona happened, y'all. But make sure that you follow me on Instagram, Gucci Crafts, Facebook, Gucci Crafts, Pinterest, Gucci Crafts, and of course, right here on YouTube, Gucci Crafts. The next video that I'm going to drop, I'm going to try to drop it by Sunday night. It's going to be on how to do the sublimation mask from start to finish, as far as the design goes, and then how to actually press the mask. So look for that Sunday night. Subscribe, hit the bell so that you get the notification when I'm going to go live or when I'm going to be dropping a new video. I love you, YouTube. I love all my Facebook Gucci gangers from coming over from Facebook when I couldn't get in. And all of the new people that just joined tonight, we hope to see you back to make you an official member of the Gucci gang. Yes, Lord. Until next Friday night, which I'm thinking about going live here on YouTube next Friday night. But until next Friday night, I will see you guys later. I love you. If I could figure out, look, I'm like, love you, bye. I can't figure out how to cut the dang on thing off. Thank you so much, Miss Evans. Good night, Miss Felicia. I'm trying to figure out how to get away from y'all. I can't. Yes, at least if you don't try, if you don't get the silhouette machine, I burned myself bad on the heat press, y'all. Y'all see that? And it's itching like crazy. At least if you don't get the machine, the actual software itself is helpful to design. Yeah, so the software, even if you don't get the machine, at least try the software. At least try the software. And I do have a class on my website that goes over, it's a silhouette cameo boot camp. That is 2 days of instruction on silhouette cameo. Oh, and Cricut, I'm getting ready to drop a boot camp for Cricut. That's probably going to happen on the 28th. That particular class, I think I'm going to do it in a 1-day shot, I think, but I have to decide. If not, it'll be the 27th and the 28th for that Cricut class. It'll be all things Cricut, tricks, tips, hacks, all that stuff. So that's gonna go on the site too, you guys. So now I done figured out how to get off of here, and I'm going for real this time. Love y'all. Bye.